Hey everybody, this is Adachi bringing you the new Last Cloudia update that we got earlier this morning. This one's going to be a real quick update, but I also wanted to bring up that we will be putting out a new LC video later this week, and that IDA's just put out a new video on their YouTube channel. If you guys want to check it out, I will put a link in the description for an update on things to come. Very interesting watch, and if you're interested in having any kind of discussion on that, feel free to leave it in the comments below, or we will also discuss it very briefly in the stream that we're having tomorrow night. So jumping into it, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this bit right here. This is going to be any bugs and bug fixes. If anything has been plaguing you, you should definitely check out that list. Right here we can see that we have the halved soul cost campaign going on once again, so yeah, all the souls are going to be halved again. Kind of weird that we're having these back to back, but I'm not going to complain, so make sure you grind out those arc skills and grind up those ether percents. Up next we have the update to the Black Melza event. The only thing that this is really going to come with is the second part, concluding the story of Melza and her changed form Black Melza. This will also bring in new event missions. This is going to total once again up to 1k crystals, so that's a neat little thing to get. The only unfortunate thing is if we actually take a look at the events, the point rewards have not changed. We have not gotten anything new there, and if we take a look at the shop, we also have gotten nothing new there either. The only good thing about this is we're going to get part 2, so for people who are playing a little more casually, you're going to get some bonus point rewards there. But for people who are grinding pretty hard, there isn't really a whole lot left for you besides getting those event mission crystals. And last is the new pickup banner here. We have the featured units Sevia and Dine, and then we have Velde Org and Altar of the Forbidden Book. Now, just taking a look at this banner, do I think you should pull it? No, not really. If we're taking a look at it, the SR arc, well, the only time you really want to pull for a focus on anything below an SSR is if you're trying to focus spam that Ethereum rate and try to boost that up as much as possible. When it comes to lower rarity arcs, just playing the game for a long time and naturally pulling down the road, you're going to get those Ethereum rates up, so I wouldn't necessarily spam it for that. Sevia and Dine, these guys have already been in the pool. You kind of either have them or you don't have them. If you really want to pull for them, now's definitely your chance, but in my opinion, they're nothing new, they're nothing game-breaking. Both really solid units though. I mean, looking at both of them, they definitely picked two of the top tier units at the moment. We have Sevia, who is really great, especially in the fact that she has dual wield innately in her kit if you get her fully uncapped, and then you have Dine, who is arguably the best mage in the game right now, on par with Zex. The big thing that we will be looking at, in my opinion, is going to be the arcs though. When it comes to the banners, you're going to want to primarily get all the new arcs that you possibly can, and taking a look at Velde Org, I just can't recommend this when we have something like God of the Dead on focus as well. Not only do we have that new waifu hotness here in Black Melza, but God of the Dead is going to be one of the better arcs that is going to be coming over from the JP side, and I just don't see it being on a lot of focus banners in the near future at least, so this is going to be one of the best opportunities to get it over Velde Org. So taking a look at everything on the new banner, we're going to start off with the Magic Tome Veladoma. This is going to be the ether item for the Forbidden Book. This is going to be an accessory that gives you 35 intelligence and decreases your mind by 15. Alright, forgive me, I don't remember what this resistance here is exactly, but it also has that. The unique passive is going to be criticals will occur when using fire magic. The unique passive is essentially just flame critical. Dine already has this in his kit, and going into the future, this is going to take up a whole accessory slot that can be used for a lot more important things down the line, so I highly would not recommend that you try to spam pull for the Forbidden Book. And then unique passives aside, we're going to take a quick look at the abilities for Velde Org. The only big notable ones I see here are going to be Magic Defense Up 3 and Ice High Boost and Phase Change. Now these are all neat, especially for somebody like Zex. These are going to be a really great boost for him. But overall, I just can't see those being taken over something as more universal like God of the Dead unless you only plan on sticking with Zex. In fact, fuck that. No, not even if you're sticking with Zex. This one has Magic Up 3, it has Dark Boost, which is going to be just universally good for mages, and it also has Abyss Gate. Really the big thing here though is Magic Up 3. This is so far the only way for us to get this through an arc, so this being the only actual source for Magic Up 3 is going to be huge for every mage, not just one single mage. And that wraps up the quick update. Do let me know down in the comments below whether or not you plan on pulling on the new banner and what you think of this very, very tiny update. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.